Hello, welcome to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey,
I'm
and
Angel.
that's Angel. And Angel assures me I don't have seaweed in my teeth.
I didn't. I did not assure that at all. I said I
You
could, but
promised me you could.
I could, but you didn't let me.
So now I have seaweed teeth. Yeah, sorry.
I'm
I'm
sure.
I'm a
I'm
little
sure.
punchy because I forgot that the stream happens at 1 instead of 1:30, and so like 10 minutes ago I was just like get it all good. And then Angel pops in, it's just like, "So how do you think Saturday went?"
Well, I also have to warn you. I may be a little strange today because I don't usually have caffeine, but I had tiramisu for breakfast, so that will affect me in some way, I'm sure. I can't see your face right now because I have the presentation up, so I don't know what you just did.
Nothing. I don't honestly, I don't know how much caffeine is in tiramisu, but
I don't
like,
know either, but it's more than the 0 I usually have.
okay. So yes. Angel has prepared a slideshow for us to introduce the topic. Are you ready for that?
Uh,
There we
yes.
go. All right. Boom.
All right. Oh no, I'm on the wrong one. Okay,
Oh,
cats. Today we're going to talk about cats. Cats have been a favorite subject of artists since the dawn of civilization, and there is proof. This is one of the oldest cave drawings ever discovered. It's in Chauvet Cave in France. This is a lion. The multiple drawings overlapping is actually an animation effect. So when you walk through the cave with a torch, it like lights up the different parts and looks like it's moving. It's really neat. Across cultures and time, cats have been revered and reviled, as seen by this Complete History of the Domestic Cat by L.A. Vochel, which is a book you can buy on Amazon or other locations. Cats have been known to be every different type of thing. Good omens. You can see here the Maneki Neko, the beckoning cat, or the lucky cat, as we like to call it. You can buy this on shirts on Redbubble right now. And bad omens, as you can see by this fine art painting, which is for sale on Fine Art America if you want to buy it. But it is very sinister, unlike the previous cat, which was very cute. They've also been attributed as being magical beings. In ancient Egypt, they were worshipped, and this is carved into a tombstone. This is actually the grave of the pet of the prince. Is entombed forever. They've also been cast as villains in many different things. This is Tiger Star from a series called Warrior Cats, which I discovered while doing this research. It's a series of books that has like thousands of characters, and lots of people make OCs and stuff. This is fan art, but it's pretty cool. You could check it out. They've also been cast as heroes. As you can see here, they are the Avengers by Jenny Parks. All right, so we're going to draw cats today. The first thing you need to know is why you're drawing the cat.
it helps.
So here's a series of cats drawn by Pablo Picasso. All of them exude a different emotion or idea. We have majesty, we have comedy, and we have viciousness. The cats can embody any of these things. Or you can draw them just because they're cute, like Leonardo da Vinci did. Look at this. It's amazing. You can use them to wish long life and prosperity, as in these Chinese wall scrolls. There's a uh, kind of homophone between cats and butterflies and the numbers 70 and 80 in Chinese. So you give these scrolls to somebody to say, I wish you to live to somewhere between the ages of 70 and 80.
But no further.
Well, further than that, I don't know. Maybe it's not a good life when you're that old. They're often given as birthday gifts. All right. So, in order to draw a cat, you also must know what a cat looks like. So, here you can see the different parts of a cat. They have ears, eyes, nose, whisker, mouth, claws, tail, fur. You don't necessarily have to draw all of these things to have a recognizable cat, but some of them at least.
Pick 3.
Pick 3. So here's some cats. You may see these misattributed to medieval paintings, but they're actually found in a thrift store. Um, these are cats that kind of look like cats, but they kind of have weird human faces. But they still read as a cat.
This is the Cats 2019 of thrift store paintings.
Yeah. You might think a cat doesn't look like a taco, but you would be wrong. Sometimes cats look like tacos. If you looked at the right, you'd be like, that person made that up. But no, this is an actual based on a photograph. You can find more of these silly cat drawings if you follow Poorly Cat Draw on Twitter. You can send them a picture and they will draw your cat for you. It doesn't take very many lines to say cat. As you can see by these lovely, this one is in a museum. This scribble of a cat is in a museum. We have a logo. We have a cat from a single line. And we have a cat from a big splotchy blob of ink. That concludes the presentation.
I honestly really like the Scribble Cat. Like
The one that was in the museum?
Yeah, the one that was in a museum. Not the ones that were in a thrift store. We don't talk about those. Also, the ones that are in a French cave, those are pretty cool. Like I didn't
Yeah.
You can tell like with their like light and dark lines that there's supposed to be some sort of contrast in the lighting, but not that it's kind of a moving picture.
Yeah, it's the oldest form of animation.
One frame.
I think there's also you can take a virtual tour of that cave. And you can see like somebody walking through with a torch and how it flickers.
Cave tour. All right. Adding that to my. I have a line of sticky notes on my desk, kind of like a line chef. Some of them are pretty old. Like this one was me trying to work out some stats for an Elden Ring faith build. So that I had enough faith for like Howl of Shabriri, but I could still use the weapon I wanted, which was sword of some kind. Yes. We'll go with sword. But anyways, you grabbed like you on Twitter asked people to send you cat photos, and I think you have some of your own that you've added to the pile, but we have a bunch of cat reference.
Yes. So we have I have sourced cat pictures from people in Discord, people on Twitter, my own, and the Twitter feed Weird Little Guys, which shows cats being ridiculous.
Okay.
I think Matt Griffiths often retweets that account.
Sounds like a Matt thing. Yeah.
So I'm gonna work with some ink to start with. I have a thing my mom gave me at I think she got it probably at AliExpress. It's a Chinese ink set.
Oh,
Um, it's like a miniature Chinese ink set.
so
So
you're
it's
gonna have
got.
to like grind some ink.
Mm-hmm. I hope it doesn't make a terrible noise. Uh,
It's gonna make
I
some really
haven't
good
used this set
asthma for some
before.
people.
Yeah, and the brushes that it came with are super tiny. So we'll try that.
Godspeed. I'm just gonna browse the reference pack here to
Yeah.
decide which funny little guy I want.
You can do that while I'm getting the ink.
Yeah. Oh, look at the kittens. Ah! Why doesn't my computer know what? Oh, that's a movie. That's why. Let's get the JPEG.
Oh, I tried to remove all the movies. I must have
No,
failed.
there's a movie here. Here, I'll see it. I'm gonna have to move all of my windows over to the main. Yes. Good.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Meow.
That cat belongs to my aunt, and that is my son's foot in the photo.
Oh,
She was just playing.
very cute. Also, that's making a good noise.
Oh, good. I'll test and see how dark my ink is. I've never used these brushes before, so they're very stiff.
Great. I'm gonna try Scribble Cat. This cat. Yes. Scribble. Actually, I'm gonna start Googling if there's like a reference window thing I can pull up in Krita.
Oh. Yeah, because there's one in
My desktop.
Clip Studio,
No,
right?
yeah. There we go.
Okay, I have a brush that is no longer stiff. See how dark my ink is. Not particularly dark. Let's try some more.
Yeah, that's the noise. That's the business. Tools. That's not helpful. Window. No. Reference images tool.
There we go. A nice color. Do you want me to draw the same cat as you, or do you want me to pick a different one?
You pick your own.
Okay.
Hands off my cat.
I think ink works best with a black cat. Oh yes, here we go. I can also share this the album to chat if they'd like to draw some of the cats.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you want to just post that in chat, there's a Google album with all of these photos.
Uh, where'd the picture go? Trying to find it to put it on the screen so people can see what I'm drawing.
Oh no.
There we go. So I'm doing this one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
So I'm gonna try using some resist for the eyes.
Do you want me to post the Google link?
Oh, no, I just didn't. But looking for my thing. I'll get it. There we go. It is now in chat.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to put some resist on to hopefully keep the eyes from turning black. So
Really
right
curious
now,
to see this. Yeah.
chat can't see anything because the resist is clear.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, so the idea is I painted where I want the ink not to go. I have to let that dry for a second. And when I paint the ink over top of it, it won't stick to that spot, and there should be eyes left. Strevin has... No, I'm drawing the one with the rainbow.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how to nest mine within the program I'm using to use as reference. Oh, paste as reference image. What's this? What if I go into my browser? Yep, just gonna navigate my Explorer windows. Very exciting for people. No, that didn't work. Oh well. I can probably just resize my windows. This'll work fine.
You can tell this is a really cheap paintbrush because the hairs are already coming out of it.
Ew.
It's these brushes are made of weasel hair.
You don't say.
Yeah, they're often mistranslated as wolf hair, but they have never been made with wolf hair.
100% weasel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the other one is goat hair for the stiffer one, and then sometimes they mix them. This is not the right paper for this ink, but my erase paper I ordered didn't arrive in time.
No.
So I don't know what this is doing to the... It's not soaking through. That's good.
I'm still just picking a brush. Still learning so much about this program.
Oh, yeah. You just used it for the first time on Saturday, right?
Yep. All right.
This is absolutely not how you're supposed to hold this brush. Let me see if I can do it more correctly. You have to hold it straight up and down.
Huh. I'd say that's working for you. Pretty good.
Yeah. My ink is drying up really fast, though. I have used this medium for art or for pictographic art only once before, and that was a very long time ago.
Yeah. I, I dove in and
Oh, I need to see.
it's
It's roughly the same shape.
yeah. I think that's as far as we're gonna get. Roughly the same.
That's not true. I mean, you can keep going if you want to. You don't have to. But that's how art starts. You make something that's roughly the same shape.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna add another layer. Keep building this one cat. Yeah.
No, that's just a big puddle. That's no good. So I do have the How to Draw Kittens and Cat book
There's a book.
from 1987, from when I was 4 years old.
You've been drawing cats since you were 4.
Oh yeah, I have two of the pieces of paper. I think I posted this on Twitter, but yeah, there's two cat drawings that were stuck in the pages of the book from when I was 4.
Ah.
And you know that How to Draw Owls meme?
Yeah.
This series of books is where that meme came from, and it's not even a lie. Like, the meme is just how the pictures look.
So you draw a cat the same way you draw an owl.
Yes. I'll show it off when I'm done with this cat. Because clearly it's almost perfect.
Yeah. It's looking pretty good.
I don't think I let the resist dry quite enough, so the eyes turn kind of gray.
It's like blending in.
Yeah, but you can see, like, it did work a little bit. They're not as dark as the rest of the face. I have other types of ink to try too. I have this Unforgiving Black that's for fountain pens.
Is it for like writing breakup letters with? Like,
I don't know. All of the color names they had were very dramatic. Oh, my ink is almost dried up. It's telling me to be done.
is that how you know?
Yeah.
Just draw until you can't, and that's when it's done.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is roughly cat-shaped.
Yeah, just like mine.
Oh, I need to look at yours. I have the reference on top of yours, so I'm not watching your progress.
Oh, it's roughly cat-shaped.
It is. You're absolutely correct.
Sorry.
So why did you decide to go with green? What are you trying to say with this cat?
Oh, that it's a distinct color from the background that it's in front of. I like colors, and then it helps me see a little bit more of the value difference rather
Okay.
than trying to match the browns. Like I could throw a modifier on top of this to make it brown.
Right. So is the intent of this to be a green cat when it's done?
Yes,
Or is it just green in progress?
it's yeah, it's just all gonna be this hue,
Okay.
the whole thing.
So what do you want somebody looking at this piece art to feel?
Uh, happy that they're seeing a cat.
Okay.
Maybe proud of me for doing a good cat.
All right.
It's like, yeah, Corey, that's definitely a cat you did. Yep. A lot of cat energy in this photo. What do I want? Why am I drawing a cat? Oh no.
It's an
Oh
important
no.
question.
Oh no.
It should inform all the decisions that you make while you're making the piece of art.
Just want to, capture the essence of how big this cat's mouth is.
Oh, the Meerkat posted a link. That's not the same book that I have. I can show the book now. So this is the one that I have. You Can Draw Kittens and Cats is the name of it.
Okay.
Let me just show you the first page. Well, not the title page, but these are the steps that they give you. 4 steps.
Yeah.
So I drew this cat. I think the paper is in here. Yeah, here we go.
I feel like step 1 is misleading because you're going to draw those circles at the bottom of your page and then not have enough space for the leggies.
So here's my attempt at drawing this cat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Yep. It did not know how to do the shading at all, and it doesn't tell you.
No, that's the problem with the owl one.
Yeah.
It's like, here's the shapes, and then you just...
And then you draw the rest of it.
Yeah.
So they're all like this. Let me see if I can find... I have... Okay, so this is the other drawing that I have. Oh, let me hide the other cat here. Here we go. This is the other one that I drew, which I think I did better at.
Yeah.
But Those are my cat drawings from when I was 4.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm about at that level. I think I could do that.
Well, why did I draw this cat? Because my grandma gave me this book on how to draw it, and I wanted to show her that I was using the book. Ooh, you've added the teeth.
Yeah, yeah. Just-
That is one of my cats. Her name is Kitten, and that is her mid yawn.
Yep. I think I've captured it. Gonna name that Kitten. Just gonna merge these layers.
The Meerkat. No, I did do that at the age of 4. Those are my 4-year-old drawings. I'm not 40 yet, so I can't say that I can't lie to you about that.
See, okay, so witches turn into cats, and then they steal your crystals or something like that. I'm pretty sure that's what the pirate show taught me.
Which pirate show is that?
Our flag means death.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. I think you're really capturing the lighting, honestly. It's darker on the right side.
Yes. That's why it was green. So that I could make it darker on one side. just gonna hide that now.
Why?
Next
it's
cat.
Good.
Next cat. I can't
right.
stop now. I'm feeling it. I've got the energy.
Which cat am I gonna do? Oh, here we go. Box cat.
All right. I'm drawing this cat because it has cute little feet. That's why.
That's the same cat. Just like you don't have to pick a different one. I'm just letting you know it's the same model.
It's cute feet.
She is adorable. This is why I have so many pictures of her. In several pictures, she looks very sad.
This one's a little sad.
There we go. I'm gonna draw this one. Box cat.
That's some gremlin energy.
This one is from the We're Little Guys Twitter feed. So I'm gonna try the Unforgiving Black with a brush. See how that goes. I guess I'll do the resist as well to see if it works with this ink. And if anyone in chat is using the models that we sent or drawing their own cats, use the hashtag Can't Draw Horses so we can see it.
Yes.
Oh, we got a raid.
Welcome, Moose and Tato. We're drawing cats today.
Vaguely cat-shaped things.
They're cats. They started as cats. The reference images were of cats.
It's true. Now, should I draw the box as well, or just the cat in the box shape?
Yeah, draw the box. Or at least get the edge of the box. Like, the cat's entirely contained within the box, so...
No, the resist does not work on this ink at all. That's right. I'll get some acrylic and paint the eyes on top. All right, I'm being too meticulous. I need to let go a little bit. Just put some ink on this page.
Yeah. Get loose.
This ink certainly doesn't flow as well. I don't really think it's meant to be used with a brush. I didn't even notice the label on the box. It says Meow Box.
That's where the cat goes.
I see that. I need to look at yours.
Oh. Here it is.
But purple this time.
Yeah.
All right. I see you're trying to do the stripes.
A little bit. I was trying to do a little bit of the stripes, but then it was just like, this is just like a spiral whirlpool, and there's no way to differentiate the limbs. So I was trying to like push a darker value so that I could add shadow. So there's like depth. I think this brush doesn't really do like pen pressure.
Oh.
So I can't like differentiate by pushing harder. I have to actually change the color.
Do you usually use the pressure sensitive stuff?
I kind of expect it if I'm using a pen.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just pushing too hard.
Oh, I've made my letters too big.
Meow. Okay. Yeah, no, this one's done. Perfect.
She looks very serene.
Good. Then I win. I win at art.
Wait, does that mean I lose?
Sleeping cat does not look like about to do a murder. Perfect.
I'm not quite ready to move on. I'm gonna give this one eyes.
I think yours needs eyes.
Yeah. So I have golden artistic color titanium white here.
White?
I also have Liquitex basic white, but it is not very opaque.
Oh.
So I had to buy a fancier white. Nope, that paintbrush is too big. Death Likes Cats says drawing cats is hard because they're basically liquid. I disagree. I think that's what makes cats easy to draw because you can't hardly draw them wrong because they can do anything with their bodies.
Yeah, like this is perfectly normal for a cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Now it's not just a box of hair.
It's a box of hair with eyes. This paintbrush isn't working very well though. I have a different one. Well, let's try this one.
Oh wow, I recognize this disaster cat.
Oh yeah. You gonna try and draw it?
Uh I don't. It seems ambitious. TBH. It's a lot of cat.
Yeah. I'll take that challenge if you want me to do that one.
I mean, we can both draw Baxter. I got to meet Finnegan, the other Maine Coon, last week.
Yeah, there's a picture of Finnegan in the album too.
Finnegan's so small compared to Baxter, who's just like 3 feet tall.
Yeah. But even then, I bet Finnegan's still just as big as my cats as a kitten. All right. What do I want to do with this one? I want to try the Dynaflow ink.
Yeah, I should try a different brush too.
So this is fabric paint, actually. It's like a liquid dye.
Is that good for paper?
I've used it before. It's organic material. It's not quite as dark as using actual ink. It's kind of translucent, which I think will work well since Baxter is not a black cat. So I think especially when you're drawing white cats, it makes it very clear that what you're actually drawing is the shadows.
Uh-huh.
Because the white fur is just white. You don't have to draw that. I don't know if I started this at a good place on the page.
Just resize your canvas. Come on.
Yeah. No, this is why I started doing my sketching for my painting digitally, because I was wasting too many canvases, which tried drawing the thing at the wrong spot on the canvas. Hi, Loki. Are you going to come join us? Come on. There you go. We have actual cat.
Say hi. There we go.
This is fine.
Yeah, definitely not impeding your ability to do stuff.
See where his tail is swishing right now? This is usually where I have my paint. So when he does this, when I'm streaming, he has, at least on 2 occasions, just swiped his tail right through my paint. Are you sitting down? He's watching my brush very intently.
You're gonna get attacked.
You know how they have some animals Like, they make them do art.
Yeah.
Like an elephant, they'll put a paintbrush in his trunk and force it to draw something.
Yeah. Or they'll put like paint out and have like kittens or dogs or sheep or whatever walk over it. And
Yeah.
then, yeah.
And then sell that like it's art.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
usually
I
for
guess it
like
is art, but
fundraising for the zoos or whatever.
oh yeah,
Yeah. It's not like
it's not
whoa,
exploitive.
it's not like mustache twirling like, whoa, we're going to teach these elephants how to do art. It's more like, hey, we've got an elephant. Maybe this would be a fun thing with the elephant. And then we sell the stuff so that we can pay the thousands of dollars it takes to feed the elephant that lives in our backyard.
Stop licking my arm. Gross.
Is it though?
It is gross. Yes. Stop.
I think I'm just about ready to put a cat in this picture.
Wait. Are you drawing the background?
A little bit.
Yeah, I know it's not technically the correct way to paint, but I always do the background last because I don't want to paint the background. I want to paint the cat.
Well, I want to paint the cat, but I want to kind of understand where the cat's at, you know?
Yeah.
Like what's
No,
going
you're
on
doing
in their
it. You're doing the
life.
right way.
I'm doing it the right way. All right. Yes. Disaster cat goes here.
Oh, that's his tail.
Oh, the thing that wraps up under him? Yeah.
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 Okay. It is hard to discern anatomy in this picture, which I think is the point of it.
It really is. Yeah.
Okay, cat's leaving. Goodbye. I wasn't paying enough attention to him.
Yep.
I don't know about that line. How do I fix this? More lines on top.
Hide it. Cover it up.
Yeah, Control Z. Either his arms are not high enough or his back legs are not low enough.
Uh,
Let's see if I can somehow move the legs.
yeah.
And then just turn this into extra fur. There was never an arm here. Don't ask any questions about it.
Chat saw nothing.
How's your Baxter?
It's coming along.
It looks so mad.
Maybe Matt. That's just the yellow eyes. They're just placeholder eyes.
Okay.
For where the real eyes go. The less mad looking eye. Well, he doesn't look not mad in the picture.
No, I didn't say it was inaccurate.
He does look like he's just like, what? Whoops.
I don't think mine looks very Baxter-like.
Yours looks a little like the puppet for the cat with human hands. Or that one taxidermied, like, is it a cat?
I don't know what taxidermy thing you're talking about.
If I Google taxidermy cat, I bet I'll find it.
I bet you will find a lot of disturbing things if you Google that.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad. None of them is the one that I want, though. It's like a dark blue-gray thing, and it's sitting upright.
From what?
Chat knows what I'm talking about. It's just a picture that's on the internet.
Oh.
The cat with human hands is a horror story.
I don't know this story.
Um. Let's see. There's these two people at a well. One's like a younger guy. Older guy is like, hey, there's something spooky over here. And have you heard about the cat with human hands? Tries to pretend to be a person. And then the other guy takes off his face and is actually a cat with human hands.
That's the whole story?
That's the way I remember it. It's like a stop motion thing. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, the American cat, the why you do this cat is very similar. That's basically the cat from the internet that I'm thinking of.
I don't actually spend that much time on the internet, so I've not encountered that one.
Oh, well, everything's there. Um, all the time. And yeah. Me too. I'm also there all the time. I've actually just kind of stopped going on websites for the most part. Like this, it used to be I'd have like 20 websites I'd go to, and now I just go on Twitter.
Yeah, that's the evolution of the internet.
It's boring.
Bring back GeoCities.
Yes. Bring back good Tumblr. We should take our break.
Oh, okay.
Uh, we'll be back after some brief messages by Twitch's sponsors. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today, Angel and I are drawing cats from reference photos that Angel assembled from the internet. The Google album of reference images is somewhere. Let me scroll up.
I can paste the link again.
Okay, yeah, Angel's gonna post it in the chat again instead of me trying to find it last second. Anyways, I also just realized that mine looks like mine looks like a little bit like Long Furby.
Hmm.
Just a little bit.
I'm getting dog vibes from your picture.
Dog vibe. Well, that's the hair disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm getting like cute little friend vibes from yours.
I think mine looks kind of like a monkey.
Why don't you give it some symbols to clang together?
No, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Well, if you want me to use the blur tool. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try to turn this Furby into a fur baby.
Yeah. I mean, the smudge tool would do a lot of work for that.
That's true. Let's try that. Actually, I've got some of the tools on here are blending stuff. Let me just yeah, there's like
different kinds of smudge.
Yeah, there's like a blending stick and blending blur and blender knife edge and then smear and then a pixel thing.
Is the pixel thing what you used on your car?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going to use that. But I might try this blend to blur just a little bit. Just get...
I've lost my photo. Baxter, where are you? There you are.
No, maybe I should try smear.
Smear sounds like what like oil pastels would do.
No, I think smearing should happen later.
Hmm.
Go back to filling in the belly area. It's got a little bit of pink showing through.
Yes, it does.
Baby belly. It's hard not to like baby talk at my picture.
Why stop yourself?
I don't know. You might think I'm talking to you or maybe the chat. Or I'll say something weird and get clipped. Like, who's a good fluffy baby?
That would make a good highlight, I think.
just me sounding like Homestar Runner, like, who's a good boy? Baxter.
I do want to make sure that we get at least one of Michelle's cats in because she was very enthusiastic about providing pictures of her cats.
Well, I picked 2 of yours already, so I can't tell these cats apart. You're gonna have to direct me to the correct cats.
Yeah. Obviously the cute ones.
Why?
I would say there's one that's brown and striped and laying on a gray and white blanket, and they're upside down.
Round striped blanket upside down. Gotcha.
Some of those words in some of that order.
That was basically the order you said them in.
The one thing about this white paint I don't like is it dries very fast. So it's like all thick on my palette already.
Ugh.
I need some acrylic medium for it because the water doesn't work very well.
Yeah, Ian's been mixing windshield wiper fluid in with his acrylics for airbrushing, which makes a really interesting smell in our house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very like glycerin-y. It's like when the fog machines are being used at the office. I can't really tell you other than that. It's like being near a cotton candy machine that makes Gundams.
When is Ian going to be on Can't Draw Horses Club?
The big problem is that it's usually scheduled while he's working.
Ah.
I have some amount of flexibility with the scheduling, but the thing with Nick was the first time I had it on a not Monday.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that you still did it on Monday, because that's just an extra episode, right?
Yeah, I was gonna do it the previous Monday, but there was other stuff. I had to cancel last minute because I was sleepy. And then there was Blurp that night. So I had to go into the office to do a multiplayer game while I was sleepy. I took that time to sleep.
That's probably a good thing.
Probably a good thing.
I don't know about this cat. Like, adding the white made it look a little better. But it's still kind of got too human of a face. Random trivia, yes, this reference is internet renowned disaster Floof Baxter. for now. I think I have way more reference pictures than we will use today.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But I was thinking that we could do like a speed round.
How quick?
30 seconds, draw this cat. Next cat.
30 seconds.
Yeah. I can't find the other foot in this picture.
Both hind feet are next to each other.
Yeah, I think it's here. Maybe this is the other foot. Trebinars. Yes, we are certain this is a cat and not a Pharaoh Muppet.
Yep.
We know because it meows.
And Muppets don't make any noise.
Also, he's not feral. Look at that. He's like, rub my belly. Feral cats don't do that.
What? They don't?
No. They eat your french fries and run away.
Like seagulls?
Yeah. My parents actually have a colony of feral cats at their house.
Like,
And
I've been on farms that have feral cats.
yeah, it's like that. So when my dad has fast food and he has leftover fries, he dumps them out on the porch when he comes home, and there's like all over it. They come in and grab the fries and then scatter.
Fries.
They're very excited every Thanksgiving as well because they get the turkey carcass to fight over.
So the cats can tell when it's Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. American Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's different. Yeah.
It is. They'd be very confused in Canada. I need to look at your Baxter. You know, I think I need to add some pink to mine. I think that's what it needs. This is the wrong color pink, but I'm using it anyway. Oh, well, now I started adding color.
Uh-huh. Now you're stuck.
This, oh no, I need some yellow. Nope, I can't control Z in real life. I just gotta add more until I think it looks okay. Or give up and throw it away.
Yeah.
He's got his weird eyelid out in this picture. In one of his eyes.
His weird eyelid. Yes.
Yeah. The one that's not normal.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Well, I think it's looking more cat-like and less monkey-like.
Yours or mine?
Mine. I didn't look at yours. Hmm.
Need to go darker on his dark spots.
Yeah. And he's got stripes in his spots.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would make my worst enemy draw this cat. Just a lot going on.
Getting it the other white paint now. One of these days, I'm going to paint a proper portrait of Baxter. Today is not that day.
So, debating sending this to Graham and Kathleen at the end of stream. Roll up on Twitter like, hey, I drew your cat for you. You're welcome.
You can blame me.
Hey, Angel brought your cat to art stream, and this happened. So I'm sorry, but it was Angel.
I wonder if Penelope's ever drawn a picture of Baxter.
Oof, that's a good question. I feel like I need to move his eyes up.
That's certainly a lot easier for you than it would be for me.
Nope, come on. Grabby hand. No, that doesn't do it. And transform button. Whoop. There.
If you use Liquify to move them around, it doesn't leave that hole in the face.
What about it's white. It's just white that goes in there. So, oh no, I moved the rest of the cat. Brush. Yeah, this is fine.
Okay.
What hole? There's lots of holes in this cat. It's fine. Liquify. Do I have Liquify?
Oh, I don't know if it exists in that program. I assume so. It's kind of a standard thing.
I can emboss the cat.
I don't recommend that. Cats would be very upset to be embossed.
Is there a warp and twist button? There is a expand and shrink brush. Got brush settings.
I mean, it's usually like its own tool or under special effects.
Google.
Oh, no, the ears need to be pink. I'll get out the right pink this time.
Not the wrong pink.
No, this pink is too blue. I have to mix it with this light portrait pink to get the right cat pink.
All right. Liquify. Eh? Oh, it's working. It just took a second. I do not want to actually do that to the eye.
It's computationally difficult. I have the light in the camera. That's so good. Yeah, if something is just slightly the wrong shape, you just push it. Or if it's in the wrong spot. If you make the brush bigger, you won't end up with squiggles. You can just move the whole ear.
Well, maybe that does the size. Okay. Just the size hotkey wasn't. This is going to fix everything.
I learned about that tool by watching Steve Argyle paint things. He used to have a live stream he did with Howard Lyon on Facebook.
Who's Howard Lyon?
They're both artists that work on Magic the Gathering.
Okay.
So Steve Argyle is a primarily digital painter, and Howard Lyon primarily does oils. So they would be side by side, them painting the same reference. And it was very interesting to see the different techniques they used.
That sounds cool.
It was cool.
Do they have archives?
I don't know.
But it was all on Facebook.
Yeah, it was like Facebook live stream.
Honestly, I might need to just make this whole chunk taller.
You just beheaded Baxter!
That's what he always looked like. What are you talking about? You could do the same thing. You're in traditional media. You could cut out Baxter's head there.
I could, and then tape it back together.
Yeah. You have the same powers.
I will not be doing that, even though I could.
Boring.
Hmm. He does look like he's wearing eyeliner.
Yep.
I've been treating my pet portraits like they painted people in the medieval period, where it's like their face is really detailed, but then everything else is like they didn't care.
Yeah. It's like the focal point's the only point that matters.
Yeah. Like, I have one of Alex's cat. I haven't mailed yet.
Farah.
Yeah. I have Farah. So, like, I made her face very detailed, but like down here, it's just blocky, like the background stuff.
Yeah.
Even kind of her body is less detailed.
But that's kind of how lens depth works, anyways.
Yeah.
So we're used to it.
Okay. I think now the face looks like a cat. Maybe it doesn't look exactly like Baxter the cat, but still cat.
Looks like a kitten.
Yeah, it looks younger than Baxter. I think that's because the ears maybe aren't in proportion.
Hmm.
Kittens have huge ears, right? Compared to the rest of their head.
Yeah.
I need to look at yours.
Just trying to work on the face.
Mm-hmm. See, you made the eyes yellow, but I made them green. I mean, they're kind of in between, right?
Yeah.
Can I zoom in further? It won't let me zoom in. Oh yeah, it's more yellow around the outside and green in the middle. At the scale I'm at, though, I don't think that would make any difference. So I'm drawing a tiny Baxter.
Now I gotta get his little blip.
Isn't it? I thought that was just his lower lips.
This is
Do cats have lips?
good question. Next question.
It wasn't in the diagram. Mango Pixel claims that cats do have lips.
I think they have a lower lip. Well, I mean, do
Oh.
dogs have lips? Do horses have lips? Do chickens have
Horses,
lips?
horses definitely have lips.
So cats must have lips too.
I'm not following the logic there.
You know, mammals.
Oh, it's just a mammal trait now?
Yep. Can you put lipstick on a cat? Yes, but don't. Yeah, see, Pix is following my logic. All suckling animals have lips, so they can do that latch-on thing.
Oh.
Do platypodes have lips? Yes, clearly. They suckle. Actually, I think they suckle the same way like marsupials do, where there's just like a milk pit versus a nipple. Do platypeds have nipples?
I don't know.
But it's like kangaroos don't have nipples, but they do have like
don't.
milk spots that
They just have bowls?
they extrude like a thick paste milk. It's really fatty, but like koalas and such also do that.
Marsupial thing.
Google says no to platypus nipples. Yeah, I don't. Monotremes have no nipples. Right, because the echidna would also is a monotreme, right?
Like Knuckles.
Yeah.
So confirmed Knuckle has no nipples.
But Sonic does. Or are hedgehogs?
Are hedgehogs a monotreme? I don't know.
I thought they were a rodent. Pix, help. What else doesn't have do hedgehogs have nipples? Honestly, I think like it's like you think about like little rat babies, things like that. That's kind of a hedgehoggy thing, right? They're Oh, Tails is easy. You're right. Tails also would have nipples.
Right, he's a fox.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, Thinker One.
Yeah, Dr. Eggman has nipples. Rogue the Bat would, I think, have spots, right? What is the monotreme thing, or the kangaroo thing that they have instead of a nipple? What is that called? Milk spot? Too many conversations at once. Okay, we need to stop the meta conversation about how weird this is and go back to the questions we have about hedgehogs.
Wait, what's this we? I did not have these questions.
That's how we ended up drawing Big the Cat. We should draw Big the Cat.
Who's that?
It's one of the friends of Sonic.
Oh.
I was trying to remember the name of the walrus, the walrus one, because walruses would also have nipples.
All right.
Animal anatomy is really important to discuss. This was all about whether or not cats have lips.
Right. Which we already answered.
Yeah.
Streppenhurst, if you think the essence of Shrek is the most cursed Can't Draw Horses club, then you have some episodes to watch.
Like the one about cars.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna call this painting of Baxter done.
Same. It is
Mine will
time
just be
for a
yours.
break so that I can Google some things. And when we come back, we're gonna try. We gotta draw a Michelle cat, and then we gotta
Mhm.
draw cats really fast, like really super fast. Like you
Speed
would
draw
not
a
even
cat.
believe how fast we're gonna be drawing some cats. Hold on to your pants. We'll be back soon. We're
We're going back
back.
online.
What?
I was warning my son that we were going to be on the internet and he shouldn't stand there anymore.
We're drawing cats today, such as and including Big the cat.
Okay. I'm going to draw a Michelle cat.
Okay.
Well, you draw that.
Yeah, I'll draw Big the cat, and you can draw Michelle cat. That's fair. That's completely fair.
Um, which one? I think I'll go with that one because striped cats are harder to draw.
And you're not going to ask me why this one's purple, right?
I might.
Okay.
So you better think of an answer.
Oh no!
Well, you already drew a purple cat.
Yeah, but you asked.
There we go. We're drawing this handsome boy. And I've switched media. I am using some vellum paper, which is quite thick and a little textured. And I'm going to use some art pencils. Hopefully you'll be able to see. I will start with the good old HB, and I sharpened all of these pencils before the stream started. So I won't have to make terrible noises, hopefully.
Okay. Fair.
Which way do I want to orient this? I'll do it this way. I'm going to completely ignore the instructions from the How to Draw Cats and Kittens book.
Whoa! What? Can't just throw out the rules.
That's me, rule breaker.
Oh no. We got a rebel, everybody. Okay, chat, if there's more crimes in the future, we can't snitch, all right? Very important to not snitch on your fellow club members for doing crimes. As this is the first time we've encountered crime on this stream.
Yep, absolutely. The first time.
Yeah. So it's important to have this discussion now and not earlier when there was no crime. Indeed.
What did you Google during the break, like you said you were going to?
The first result for hedgehog nipples is an article talking about, yes, hedgies have nipples, and then it's talking about like how prominent they'll be. So I stopped Googling after that.
Well, you got your answer.
I did get my answer. Hedgehogs totally have nipples. It's very important to know that.
Absolutely. Nope, that nose is in the wrong spot. Oh, the nose was also too small.
Doing this all in one layer.
Me too. Okay. Not the nose. Cat's back. Hey, Loki. The door is his enemy, so he's having a stare down contest with it. He used to be able to open the door when it was closed because it didn't latch properly.
But you fixed that? You fixed his
I
wagon?
did. I fixed it, but he still tries, so there's just claw marks all along the bottom of the door.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have fixed it.
I needed to fix it. I don't like him in here when I'm asleep. Too much mischief can happen.
You wake up with, like, cat butt in your face.
No, this isn't my bedroom. This is my office. There's just, I leave too much out. Like, my computer and my art, magic cards. There would be magic cards scattered all over the place.
Uh-huh.
All right, chat. I know you can't see very much of this right now, but I promise there is a cat on the page.
Me too. I promise there's a cat on the page. Here, we can watch me for a while. Dropping the cat.
Now, what species of cat is he supposed to be?
Big?
Yeah. Isn't that his name?
Yes.
Is that also the species?
Probably.
Is there some sort of Australian cat? Because they're all animals from Australia, aren't they?
Australian cat. You know, I don't think there's anything in Sonic the Hedgehog that says they all have to be Australian.
No?
Otherwise, I think Rogue the Bat would be like a flying fox
Oh.
and not just a sexy bat.
I wasn't aware that they were sexy.
Rogue?
never-
Oh, yeah, she's the sexy
I've not
one.
seen this bat.
Well, if you saw her, you would know all the things.
I would understand.
Yeah. Maybe Knuckles distracts from the sexiness of others. Knuckles doesn't even have nipples. Alluring.
I shouldn't read chat
No, don't. It's a mistake every time.
every time.
Doop doop doop. Super normal conversation.
Followed by awkward silence.
Just concentrating. I've never actually looked at Big the Cat.
So, Big the Cat was made by an artist, right? So what was the artist trying to make you feel, do you think?
Friendship. Safety. She wanted to assure you that Big the Cat could lift you in his big strong arms and stop you from turning into a robot, because that's what Robotnik does, is turn all of the woodland creatures into robots. For some reason.
Yeah, I never understood his motives.
Well, I think he was a scientist working for the Acorn Kingdom. And maybe exposure to Chaos Emeralds made him go crazy.
Oh.
Or he got like a commissioned by a crazy dude. There we go. This is roughly Big the Cat shaped. We're doing great.
Excellent. I'm gonna use my fancy fountain pen to color in the blacks or the pupils.
With your unsustainable black or whatever. Unforgivable.
Unforgiving.
Obscene.
This pen looks pretty cool, but it is terribly impractical to actually use. It's very heavy. Oh,
That sounded like cats.
that was a stampede. You fighting your nemesis again?
Is it the door?
Yep. Oh, you can't see. Oh, I have special feature. Hold on.
Wait, where is it?
No.
Oh.
No. Oh, wait. I need to do the thing. Okay.
Oh.
Cat cam. There's two.
Whoa.
Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're gone. All right.
Gone forever. All right. Well, that was delightful.
Glad I set that up for that one moment. Oh, that's not the right. That's double cat in the wrong way. There we go. Switch to a darker pencil. Three. There we go. Are you still working on the Big the Cat?
Yeah, I figured it would look better with an outline.
Hmm. I don't know about that design. He's got very large ears for a cat. It looks like a cat bunny hybrid.
That would never happen in Sonic. They would never do that to us.
I don't know that much about Sonic lore, but I think you're wrong.
What? I don't know. I think I'm the expert here.
You are. You are.
Yeah. So we're just gonna agree with me.
All right.
It's like, hey Sonic and friends, it's Big the Cat.
I like that he has to say that he's a cat, or people wouldn't know.
Yeah, no one would be able to tell. No one in the Green Hills zone. Just gonna watch yours for a bit.
All right. Well, I'm at the point where you can actually see something.
2 human eyes.
Human? What? No, well, I've done something wrong then.
Oh right, Blaze the cat's another cat. She's the sexy cat. Look, all of the female characters are sexy. Especially the bunny with the legs.
Like the other animals don't have legs?
Uh, she's got legs for days.
Oh.
Julia, Mon. Spoilers.
They can telescope.
Yeah, she's kind of got Go-Go Gadget legs.
I did briefly consider Dr. Claw's cat for the villain slide.
Oh, that would
But
be
I don't
good.
think he actually does anything villainous. He just sits there. He belongs to a villain, but he's not himself a villain.
What's his name? Doomcat?
I don't know what his name is. It's like Blofield's cat. Like, the cat doesn't do anything wrong.
The cat. The cat does do some things. I think the cat does like to prank the dog. Because, like.
Brain?
Yeah, Brain's companion. Inspector Gadget's companion, Brain, is a dog. Therefore, the cat likes to see the dog suffer. Because, you know, cats and dogs, right? Mad Cat, that's the name. Yes. But yeah, it's kind of like, what's it? The Golden Compass, where it's like there's people, they have like an animal companion spirit demon. Mad Cat is Dr. Claw's like spirit demon, like life partner. Like their signs are synced. Like they are fully on the same wavelength.
Okay. So it is an evil cat.
It's definitely evil. Whereas anyone opposing the Gadgetinis is okay in my books.
Wait, what are the Gadgetinis?
They're gadget robots. Inspector Gadget didn't stop. Like, they've tried to do things with the franchise.
Oh, it was like a spin-off cartoon?
Yeah.
Huh. I know there was a movie.
The Matthew
Like a
Broderick
live
one?
act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was good casting. I think that was kind of on the heels of the Godzilla thing, which for some reason people don't like that Godzilla, the North American one.
I've never seen any Godzilla movie, actually. Again, I can't see your face. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I'm just thinking. I'm like, well,
Okay.
it kind of makes sense. Like, especially if you haven't, what are they, Lionsgate? The most recent Godzillas are not necessarily worth watching. But
One of them had the actress from Stranger Things in it, right? The 11.
yes,
I don't know what her actual name is.
Millie Bobby Brown. That's her name. Unless you're talking about Winona Ryder.
No. I know who that is.
No.
I don't think she was in Godzilla that I'm aware of.
No.
Maybe it would have been better if she was.
Yes. Probably. She was in the Godzilla suit. Oh, but Shin Godzilla. That's worth a watch. For sure. Definitely.
As in Death Godzilla?
Godzilla Reborn? Rebirth? New Godzilla? It's got like a really cool scene in it. At least one.
Just one?
Yeah, just extremely high impact, just like, whoa.
I mean, I never really can tell if Godzilla is supposed to be the hero or the antagonist. Is that on purpose?
Yes. Godzilla vs. Kong was pretty good. That was a good movie. It's kind of like a possessiveness thing, like we're in Godzilla's territory, so if there's another big monster, Godzilla will intervene. But Godzilla still wrecks some stuff, out and about. It's just that the existence of other monsters makes the Godzilla thing complicated.
Ah. So he's not really on anybody's side. It's like a force of nature.
Kinda. In a lot of series. Yeah, there's like psychics and space fairies involved in some sense, and that like telepathically communicate with Godzilla. And there's like a cartoon where Godzilla's kid is like running around Godzuki, which everyone loves. Everyone definitely loves Godzuki. It's like Hanna-Barbera Godzilla.
Wait, I think I've seen that. Is that what was the show that had the like blob character?
X-Men Evolution.
Not that one. Older than that. Much older than that.
You gotta be more specific with blobs.
I would draw it, but I don't want to mess up this cat picture. Different piece of paper. Okay. It looked like the Herculoids, I think is what it's called.
Are they beans?
Just like the one character.
Angry beans?
It was like
That's
that.
Moomin's head. That's a Moomin. Let me look this up. What is this?
The Herculoids.
Herculoids. That is the shape. Amazing.
Yeah.
These are horrendous. These are really bad. Wow.
You have to share them with chat.
Oh. Just drag one of these into my cat reference photos.
You've ruined my album.
Yeah, I did. Here we go. These are the Herculoids.
Yeah, so that Triceratops has like 8 legs. You can't see it in this picture.
I'm not sure I would call it a Triceratops either. I have literally never seen this.
No?
No.
It was one of the cartoons that was on.
It was one of the cartoons that was on. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Continue.
I don't know why I remember that. Lysander Salamander, you're looking for the show now. I mean, it wasn't a good show. I don't recommend watching it. It was like Johnny Quest era cartoon.
Yeah, someone in chat said it was like Space Ghost, but yeah, but Mary Cat said it was kind of the same timeline as original Space Ghost.
Yeah.
But it's like they took the Mighty Hercules and drew over it. That's what it looks like a little bit.
Like the Kevin Sorbo show?
No, the Hanna-Barbera Mighty Hercules, where we had a belt with an M on it.
I don't think I know that one.
Mighty Hercules. There we go. One more picture coming at you. Oh my god. Can we just open things? Sure. That's the Mighty Hercules.
No, I never saw that. I would
The belt
remember
doesn't
that.
have an M on it. It's an H, but it looks like an M. He has a magic ring. And he has to say a thing to get strong.
Like the Wonder Twins.
Just like the Wonder Twins.
Why are we talking about ancient superhero shows?
We were talking about Godzilla, and Godzilla had an old Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, okay.
The Mighty Hercules, or He-Man. Yes. I watched a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons as a kid. Touche Turtle was my favorite.
I don't know that one.
Turtle Musketeer. He'd swing on a
Okay.
rope. Yeah.
This doesn't go down far.
Slightly bumbling, like a little bit of a Mr. Magoo, Inspector Gadget character, with no like gadgets or anything, just like a sword and a hat. And
just incompetence and luckiness.
Yeah. And I think there was a sheepdog that would help. It's hard to keep all of the animated sheepdogs separate.
So I could work on this cat for hours. Just let me know when you want to switch to speed drawing.
Oh, I'm enjoying the cat.
Okay.
and just sitting here.
That is perfectly fine.
Good. I think it would be cool to get some progress on this cat instead. We'll always have Big the cat here to watch over us. There we go. Exo Squad. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
No, turns out there are a lot more cartoons than I thought.
Well, how many did you think there were?
Yeah, once you get past like dinosaurs and Cadillacs, it's all just numbers. Like 3, yeah.
Like 3?
Sure.
Well, excluding anime, of course. because there's
Okay.
infinite anime.
But there's also North American cartoons that are animated by Japanese studios.
Oh, we don't need to get into that
Yeah, it gets
conversation.
complicated. Like early TMS. I think there were cats in Biker Mice from Mars. I think that was a big thing.
As the villains?
Probably. I had Biker Mice from Mars figurines. It was like one of the few playset things I got. Oh, I don't know about that, Bikecaster. I don't know if Tokyo Mew Mew exists.
Never heard of it.
See? Yeah. Just like Magical Nyan Nyan Taruto. Also doesn't exist.
Also never heard of it.
See?
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Not existing.
Oh, I'm gonna look at this picture Fitteran posted of SWAT cats. Interesting. I've never seen that.
Oh, you could draw a Thundercat.
Could draw a Thundercat. That's a show I never watched. Didn't even watch the reboots.
It wasn't good. At least the original wasn't good. I never watched the reboots.
Exo Squad was a toy-based cartoon that got into a pissing match with Battletech, and to get back at them, they licensed the Macross Robotech mecha and added them to their toy line. Is that why Harmony Gold didn't release any Robotech crap until recently?
Because they weren't allowed to?
Exo Squad the one at fault?
I'm still mad that Rick ended up with Lisa instead of Minmay. Ugh. Lisa was the worst.
Minmay sucks.
Yeah, but so does Lisa.
Misa Hayase is the best.
We're just gonna have to disagree on this.
She's like a great number 2 for Global, and when she's in command, it's really dope. Like with the SDF one.
Look, she's good at her job. I'm not gonna take that.
I might have wanted to be her when I grew up, okay? Whereas Minmay just wants to be a bride, get married.
She was a singer. She had a career.
When you're one of like the last 50,000 living people, I think the standards go down.
I think that my problem with Lisa was that I'm too much like Lisa, and I did not want to be her. I was like, I don't like this lady. I don't want to be like that.
So you wanted to be a pop star instead.
Yep.
Isn't singing a whole thing in Macross? Yes, that's because of Minmay.
Hi, kitty. You come to say hello?
Oh, you're gonna do the thing again? Alright. Oh.
Maybe? Hold on. I don't have the...
Here we go.
Come back. Hey.
Demands.
Mm-hmm. Okay, goodbye. Nope, I took a picture. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what she does. She just comes in here and screams at me. I pet her once and then she leaves.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, the first season of Robotech is very close to the first season of Macross. Very similar. A lot of overlap. Some of the names are different.
Some of the later stuff was just like a different series that they butchered into Robotech lore, right?
Yes.
With all the shrinking Zentradi?
No, the micronized Zentradi is a Macross thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you go to Macross 7, which is the daughter of Maximilian Genius and one of the Zentradi warriors. And I can't remember what her name is, but she's the president of Macross 7. And her daughter wants to be a rebel and play bass and sing in a band. And they take the Valkyries, the fighting robot mechs, and modify them to be run with instruments. So the main character, Basara Neki, can go out into a battle and shoot these speaker things onto the cockpits of all the other enemies and sing at them so they stop fighting.
Do they stop fighting because they're dead?
No.
Okay. They're just mesmerized by the music?
Yeah. They're very touched.
Huh.
That is the one where the protagonist pilots with his guitar. But the mechs have kind of like two seats. So there's one of them where like the drummer's in the back. All of the characters get to fly planes. But that all happens because the micronization is possible. But they do still have the bigger Zentradi like running the ships. And so you get to see like these big giants and then like these little tiny cows. And then they get into Anima Spiritia, which is I think there's like Protoculture in Macross and then Spiritia in 7 and Dynamite. And then they get into Deculture in Frontier, which is the same thing.
That's very complicated.
It is very complicated. And then things got more loosey-goosey after that.
More loosey-goosey?
Yes, more loosey-goosey after Frontier. It was like, lives were at stake. And now, technically everyone's fighting and lives are at stake, but there's like hollow projectors and things. Macross Plus was possibly the most serious one. That's the one with the giant holographic idol, Sharon Apple.
More fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Delta is basically magical girls and very little mech. Which season was the most absurd? Maybe like Dynamite 7, like Macross 7 extended stuff. It got really slow in the middle. You hear a lot of the same songs over and over again.
They didn't have the budget for more songs?
I think they just wanted to go longer. think the songs in 7 and Frontier are the best. Frontier has dueling idols. There's 2 idols.
Oh.
Gotta be the pop star of the fleet.
So, are all the robots controlled by music, or they just specially made theirs to be controlled by music?
None of them are robots. They're all piloted. Some of them are like
Oh, sorry,
big armor
mechs.
suits.
Right.
Yeah, they're like big uh, armor suits for the giants versus stuff. And then Frontier has bugs. They're fighting alien bugs. But they all have like either they don't have their own culture or they don't produce culture. So them being exposed to like feelings and stuff is cool. And then for the bugs, I think it has to do with like their mating rituals. Bug insects. They're like, oh, my mother is singing to me. That kind of thing. Very comfort,
Oh.
lower aggression.
What were the ones in Mass Effect called that did that? The Arachni. Maybe the people from that wrote Mass Effect stole it from that show.
Lysander Salamander, Macross starts with them finding an alien ship that is crash landed on an island on Earth. And then they repair the ship. And that sends a signal that summons the alien fleet to destroy Earth. So that's just like how it starts.
Yeah, except the aliens are strangely human-shaped. They're just big.
They're very big.
I think they explain that later.
Yeah. Well, they think the humans are all my clones. Right? They think they're Zentradi, but shrunk.
So if you ever wanted to draw a cat that looks real, you have to do it one piece of hair at a time.
Mm. Yeah, I don't think there's aliens in Gundam.
There isn't? I'm surprised.
No, it's all uh, Earth versus space colonies of Earth.
So in the Gundam universe, is it just aliens don't exist, or they just don't fight them?
I don't think they exist. It is all about the capabilities of the human mind and especially empathy. People born in space kind of get psychic superpowers that let them connect to people. There are genetically engineered people, clones and stuff.
Is a person born on a different planet with superpowers not an alien?
No, they're new types. It's like X-Men, right?
Mm. Just evolved humans.
Yeah, just evolved humans. And then, yeah, in space, there's like the Brotherhood of Mutants. And then Earth is like, hey, pay us taxes. And they're like, we would like to be our own government. And then Earth's like, shut up, give us our money. And then space is like, but what if I dropped a huge rock on Australia? What if?
That sounds like a great plan.
Yeah. There was one Gundam movie that included aliens. Okay, but Double Zero is an alternate past where the Gundams start or are developed mostly on Earth. The Gundams come from the moon, but
Like they were manufactured on the moon?
yes.
Or okay.
But Double Zero is like civil war on Earth, and we're all child soldiers and stuff. It's different from Iron Blood Orphans, which is where child soldiers, but we're on Mars.
That sounds very different.
It's not Universe Century, no. And G Gundam is like a countries v countries of the world fighting game. They're in a tournament, and each has a representative. And like the American one is named Chibity Crockett, and he has like a star. And there's a French one, and his robot has like a little Napoleon hat.
Is that a cross between Jiminy Cricket and Davy Crockett?
Yes. Yes.
I can't. Like, what does that look like?
It's anime. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, that's G Gundam.
Like, Jiminy Cricket isn't even from the United States, right? That's Pinocchio is German, I want to say.
Yeah. Chibody Crockett. No, come on. Open a new tab. This is him. He's definitely not Steven Universe. Or an inspiration for Steven Universe at all. Definitely no impact.
That is not at all what I was expecting.
Yeah. Theme song's a banger.
What is your favorite anime theme song?
Right now it's Chitty Chitty Bang Bang for your boy Kong Ming. But in general, hard to say. Oh. Because like some of them have normal songs. So I can't just be like Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles. Does that count?
Is it a cover or is it just the actual song?
It's the actual song.
Then I would say no.
I Want You by Savage Garden. That's a pretty good one. Falling Down by Oasis. Favorite anime theme song. One of the ones I used to get pumped up is Get Along from Slayers.
Okay. So you like kind of upbeat ones?
Typically. I mean,
you're not a ballad person?
The ones for a series called Bokurano, the opening is called Uninstall, which is like a very atmospheric song. It's quite catchy. And then the closing is like a sad ballad that's really nice. Can't remember what it's called. It's called Little Bird. Yeah, Rain Coast Bear with Uchisenkan Yamato. I only know where the Yamatos go. It's been a long time since I've watched Disney Witch Hunter Robin. But that's very much like a time and place thing. That's just like a, hey, it's the early mid 2000s.
It's just
we're hunting
nostalgic.
witches, yeah. And then in general, I like anime music, so it's hard.
I'm a big fan of the monthly Girls Nozaki-kun theme song. Kimi Janaki Adama Mitai, I believe it's called.
It's a fun show.
I find that show like a Shakespearean comedy. Like everyone has no understanding of other people's intentions.
Yeah, a lot of Departure, Hunter x Hunter. That's a good one. I have the TV version in my playlists. Just the that it starts with is really fun. Lots of Lupin themes, yes.
That'll wake
Kill
me
the
up in the
Kill.
morning.
My favorite Kill the Kill track is probably Blumenkrantz. Gotta find out who killed my dad. Now I'm thinking about like old like Naruto, like Ready Steady Go kind of things. Old like Alchemists, Tank, yeah, Bebop. Just gonna start saying words now. The theme song for Macross is really good too. It's like Macross. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Robotech like all the way through twice, and I couldn't tell you what the theme song sounded like.
It's like Robotech. Robotech. That's, I think, what the theme song sounds like.
It wasn't very memorable, whatever it was.
No. Okay, so we've got 2 eyes, a nose, an ear, and let's say a quarter panel on this cat's face.
Yeah. I think it's a good start. It's been a while since I've done a pencil drawing.
Trigon's theme song is also good. I think that's Kazi ni Mirai ni Fuku. Yeah, da da da. Da 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 da. I think we are at time to read subs.
Oh,
so I'm going to
all
thank
right.
some people for their support during the show. Starting with Agent Winter, who's been here for 3 years. Awesome. Kilo Romeo 058 is a new subscriber, and they have gifted a sub to Mr. Uglama. Thank you. Oger 300, 80 months. 80 months, I'm an octogenarian. I guess we're not going to be sending you any cats or butterflies. The Fickle Cat, 32 months, still in the butterfly range. And Bo Brinkman, 27 months. Thank you. Let's see if I can see what is coming up. Monday. Beej and Alex are going to be playing Spelunky 2 in the office at 5. Sorry. Sneeze. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, they're continuing Ocean Block. Then at 1:30, Cameron and I are back with more Discoing the Elysium. I don't know what you do in Bloodborne after you beat Ludwig. Maybe you just have fun with your life, I guess. But that's what we're gonna see on Let's Know. Have you played any Bloodborne, Angel?
No, I try to avoid games in which I cannot pause.
You can pause Sekiro.
Ooh. Maybe I will try it out.
Then Wednesday, Watch and Play is back in the afternoon, and then they are playing a Star Wars VHS board game in AFK. Sounds fun. I hope it's nothing like the Star Trek one.
Oh, no.
Magic. This Thursday, the long game, they're doing their final broadcast of Destiny 2 before we get back into the Gloomhaven. Yeah.
Are you starting over, or
Yes,
are you
we
picking
are.
up where you left off?
Starting,
Yeah.
I think we only got 3 in, so.
Yeah, it wasn't very far.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Magic. Chill Point. Looks like Wheeler is starting on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for Is This Your Card on
He
Sunday.
did
Yesterday? Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah.
So that's not new.
Yesterday.
I just didn't read the schedule last week.
Okay. I didn't actually watch the stream, so he could have just aborted.
Sure. But thank you for being here today.
Yeah, I have stuff. You can find me at AIMthist on Twitch and Twitter. I stream painting every Thursday night at 7:30 Pacific, although maybe I'll do some pencil drawing. Because
Get a cat to finish. Yeah.
I have a cat to finish. And well, I'm in the middle of a dog right now that I do need to get back to. Which is this one.
Oh, hold on. Yeah.
He's very surprised. So may either be doing that or working on this cat on this Thursday. You can also find me on Wednesdays on the Bard's Playhouse playing Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition. I'm playing a Nosferatu. I actually bought this pen because of that game.
Oh.
My character stole a very fancy gold pen, so I bought one to have as my prop.
Good.
Sometimes you can find me on Usefree Games channel. Probably not anytime soon because Jacob is taking a break. Is that it? That's all. I might be on Tappy Toe Claws this Wednesday playing Commander.
Oh.
We'll see if they have room for me.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, her Commander games are wild.
Tappy's got a lot of energy to bring.
Like, we did one where somebody just had cards from another game in their deck. And they would just play it, that we would all collectively decide what it did.
Alright, well, Kitten wants you to leave, so we're gonna be stopping the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's it. You're cut off. Bye,
Chat's in
everybody.
trouble.